How do you keep warm for somebody who stopped feeling you a long time ago? Yeah. I was the first call when your world fell apart. Gave you the pieces of an already broken heart. Stayed up through the silence, prayed you through the pain. Showed up in your sunshine, held you through the rain. Never counted favors, never kept a score. Just kept on giving till I didn't have no more. But every time I reached for you, you reached right past. Funny how the love you pour the most in never lasts. I checked on you when nobody called. Loved you loud while you loved me small. Gave you spring while you gave me fall. Been carrying this love for both of us. And I'm tired of it all. I poured out warm and you handed back ice. I kept the fire going. You never paid the light. How long do I burn for somebody going cold? Some lessons cost you everything before you finally let go. I gave you all my seasons, you gave me one. Stayed through every storm, but you were gone when it was done. I poured out warm and you handed back ice. Tell me who's to blame when love don't feel like sacrifice. I learned your moves like a language only I could speak. Knew when you were drowning, even when you claimed you were at peace. Made myself available, made myself small. Rearranged my whole life just to fit into yours. But you never asked me how I was doing. Never noticed when my light was fading. Just kept taking from the well, never wondering if the water was draining. I checked on you when nobody called. Loved you loud while you loved me small. Gave you spring while you gave me fall. Been carrying this love for both of us. And I'm tired of it all. I poured out warm and you handed back ice. I kept the fire going. You never paid the light. How long do I burn for somebody going cold? Some lessons cost you everything before you finally let go. I gave you all my seasons, you gave me one. Stayed through every storm, but you were gone when it was done. Poured out warm and you handed back ice. Tell me who's to blame when love don't feel like sacrifice. It wasn't hate that broke us. It was silence dressed as peace. It was me still at the table while you were done with the feast. I don't blame you for not feeling what you never had to give. But I can't keep dying slowly just so this love has somewhere to live. So I'm taking back my fire, higher. Taking back my life, no more burning myself down just to keep you warm at night. Who waters the one who waters everyone? Who holds the one who held it all? Who stays for the one who always stayed? Tell me who shows up when the giver falls. But you were gone when it was done, and I poured out my whole heart to a season that passed. Thought what we had was the kind that would last, but seasons turn cold and the warmth slips away. I learned how to live in the gray. I'm not bitter, no, I'm just learning to breathe without someone's arms wrapped around me. I thought love was the air that I needed to live. Now I'm finding out what I can't give, so I'm closing my eyes, letting go of the tide. If I sink or I swim, I'm just fine on the inside. If I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. If I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. The silence has something the noise never knew, a peace in the still where I'm finding me too. I used to chase love like it opened me home, and now I'm building a place of my own. I won't lie and say that I don't feel the pull. There are nights when this emptiness feels far too full, but morning comes in and it steadies my hand. I'll be becoming someone who can stand, so I'm closing my eyes, letting go of the tide. If I sink or I swim, I'm just fine on the inside. If I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. If I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. I used to think home and someone beside me, two halves of a thing that could finally be free. But whole is the word that I wear on my own, a crown that I put on alone. So here's what I know: when the evenings get long, the ache in my chest is the shape of my song. And every goodbye that I've ever survived has been teaching me how to arrive. So I'm closing my eyes, letting go of the tide. Story I sink or I swim, I'm just fine on the inside. I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. If I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. Yeah. I said I'm whole now, don't need nobody, don't need nobody. Listen, this is my season. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe love was meant to show the way to the person I was all alone before I gave my strength away and called it love. I am whole, I am whole. Every scar tells a story I own. I am whole, I am whole, I am whole. And I walk into the rest of my life on my own. I am whole, every scar tells a story I own. I am whole, yes I am. And I walk into the rest of my life on my own. All I ever wanna do is be alive. I never love again, love never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. Never becomes my friend. All I ever wanna do is be a lasting end. 'cause you stopped caring. You left because you did. You folded all your sweaters before you packed the bag. Didn't slam a single door, didn't take a single jab. Left a note beside the coffee, said the filter needs replacing. Said you'd watered all the plants so I wouldn't have to face it. You were kinda bad to leaving, more than most would ever be. Clean the kitchen one last time, like you were still taking care of me. And I keep finding all the little things you thought of. The spare key still on the hook you meant to take above. How do I stay angry at a love that left so gently? How do I call this loss when you made sure not to break me? You were right to go, I know you were right to go. Even love that's real sometimes has nowhere left to grow. You were right to go, and it's the kindest thing you did, leaving me intact enough to someday love again. You were right to go, God, I hate that you were right to go. But somewhere underneath the ache, I hope you know I'm grateful that you loved me well enough to let me go. I still sleep on my side like there's somebody beside me. Old habit, not a hope, and just the body keeping memory. I found a playlist still saved under my name on the speaker. Tuesday morning, scrambled eggs, the volume getting weaker. I turn it up instead of off, let it play the whole thing through. 12 songs in 20 minutes, just me in a room that still knew you. And I keep finding all the little things you thought of. The way you angled the blinds so the morning wouldn't wake me up. How do I stay broken by a love that left so carefully? How do I grieve the end of something that was never really empty? You were right to go, I know you were right to go. Even love that's real sometimes has nowhere left to grow. You were right to go, and it's the kindest thing you did, leaving me intact enough to someday love again. You were right to go, God, I hate that you were right to go. But somewhere underneath the ache, I hope you know I'm grateful that you loved me well enough to let me go. I used to think that love meant staying, no matter what the cost. But you showed me love means knowing when holding on means loss. You could've let it ride between us, could've stayed until the bitter, but you loved me clean enough to leave before we both turned bitter. And that's the kind of love I didn't know existed. A love so sure of what it was, it knew when it was finished. No anger in this room, no villain in this story, just two people who were real, and one who loved me enough to know when to go. You were right to go, I know you were right to go. Even love that's real sometimes has nowhere left to grow. You were right to go, and it's the kindest thing you did, leaving me intact enough to someday love again. You were right to go, and I'm learning to be grateful that you did, 'cause the way you left me showed me what love is. You were right to go. Thank you for leaving the plants watered, folding the sweaters, for the note about the filter, for going before we became something we couldn't forgive. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I've been thinking about you lately. Not them. You were 26 and certain you had time, convinced that love was something you could schedule and rewind. You kept them at arm's length on a Tuesday in November. Said you needed space to grow, you still can't quite remember what you thought was on the other side of distance. What you thought would fill the room. You let the best thing leave on a Wednesday and went back to an empty afternoon. I don't blame you for not knowing what you had. Nobody sees the water till the well's gone dry and sad. You were doing what you could with what you understood then. Just a younger version of me, still learning how to love without conditions. I know why you let them go. You weren't ready and you somehow always know. I know why you held the door. You were searching for a thing you couldn't name back then and more. I forgive you for the Wednesday, for the space you said you needed, for the silence on the phone that night you waited till then. I know why you let them go. And I wish I could go back and hold your hand and say, baby, this one's worth the staying. But I can't, so I just love you anyway. I drove past the building where you used to share that walk up. Third floor, broken buzz, don't you always talked up. I stood there on the sidewalk in the January cold, trying to remember what you felt like at that threshold. Were you happy? Were you scared? Were you both things all at once? Did you know on some Tuesday that you spend your 30s wondering what it would have been if you'd have just said stay? Or are you only now rewriting all the ordinary days? I don't blame you for not knowing what you had. Hindsight's just a story that we tell to feel less sad. You were 26 and doing your best with a broken compass. Just a younger version of me, still learning. Love don't have to hurt us. I know why you let him go. You weren't ready and you somehow always know. I know why you held the door. You were searching for a thing you couldn't name back then and more. I forgive you for the Wednesday, for the face you said you needed, for the silence on the phone the night you waited till they knew. I know why you let them go. And I wish I could go back and hold your hand and say, baby, this one's worth the staying. But I can't, so I just love you anyway. Maybe they're somewhere good right now. Maybe they found their person. Maybe you let them go so they could find the life they deserved. And maybe you weren't the villain and they weren't the one that got away. Maybe you were just two people who met each other on the wrong day. And you did the only honest thing a half-ready heart can do. You let them go find someone whole before you learn to be someone new. I see you standing at that door, 26 and terrified of everything you wanted. I see you choosing wrong for all the right reasons. I see you, and I'm not angry anymore. I know why you let them go. You weren't ready and you somehow always know. I know why you held the door. You were searching for a thing you couldn't name back then and more. I forgive you for the Wednesday, for the space you said you needed, for the silence on the phone at night you did the best you could with what you knew how to give. That's enough. That was always enough.
It's Friday, nobody's coming over. And for the first time in a long time, that's not the worst thing. I made a pot of coffee just for me this morning. No second cup set out, no listening for someone waking. Put on the record that I always had to justify. The one you said was too slow, I played the whole side twice. Sat in a good chair by the window with no agenda. Watched the neighbor walk his dog in the November. And something almost quiet moved across my chest. Not happiness exactly, more like setting down a weight I've been carrying since before I could confess. I used to feel the silence like it was a wound. Put something on to play in every single room. Couldn't sit inside of stillness without reaching for my phone. Couldn't tell the difference between quiet and alone. But this is good quiet, not the kind that aches, not the kind that waits. This is good quiet, like a house is finally breathing at its own pace. I'm still learning what it means to be somebody on my own. Still figuring out the difference between being by myself and being alone. But tonight the quiet isn't asking me for anything. Tonight the quiet just feels like coming home. I cooked a real meal on a Wednesday for no reason. Lit the candle that I'd save for some occasion. Set the table like it mattered, which I guess it did. Ate slow, no show to watch, no scroll, no grid. And halfway through I laughed out loud at nothing. Some memory I hadn't thought of in a year. Sat with it a minute, let it come and go like weather. Then poured a second glass and just stayed here. Didn't text anyone about it, didn't need to. Some moments are for sharing right away. Maybe some of them are just for you to keep. The first ones you've had in a long time that felt okay. I used to measure my worth by who was in the room. Now I'm learning I don't disappear when others do. Couldn't sit inside my own skin without someone else's warmth. Now I'm learning that my own company is something I deserve. This is good quiet, not the kind that aches, not the kind that waits. This is good quiet, like the house is finally breathing at its own pace. I'm still learning what it means to be somebody on my own. Still figuring out the difference between being by myself and being alone. But tonight the quiet isn't asking me for anything. Tonight the quiet just feels like coming home. I won't pretend it's always easy. Some nights the quiet gets too wide. Some nights I set 2 cups out by habit, then catch myself and almost cry. But even that is something different now. The tears don't stay as long. Like the loneliness still visits, but it knows it don't belong. I'm not done with missing people, not done learning how to be. But I'm getting good at knowing that this quiet one is me. Saturday morning, all this good quiet.
This is good quiet, kinda aches, not the kind that waits. This is good quiet, and I earn this every ordinary day. I'm still learning what it means to be somebody on my own, still finding where the edges of myself begin and where they go. But tonight the quiet doesn't feel like something missing anymore. Tonight the quiet feels like mine. Tonight the quiet feels like home. The record ends, the needle lifts, the room just sits, and so do I.
The door closed at 11:47. I know because I looked, and then the house just kept being a house, like nothing happened. Their car was still on the left, hooked by the bathroom door. Same phone they always used, I haven't touched it since before. The soap dish has a ring where that bar used to sit. I bought a new one, put it on the rack, couldn't feel it. The mirror still has one small smudge beside the corner where they leaning close to check something I never thought to ask. I stand there in the mornings now and see it every time. A thumbprint that outlasted everything we had. I keep waiting for the house to catch up with the leaving, to let the air go cold where they used to stand. But the rooms don't know the difference between then and now. Everything stayed like it was waiting on a plan. The hook still holds the towel, the pillow holds the shade, the thermostat still set to 68. Their name's still in my phone, between the grocery app and mom. The house don't know they're gone. The house don't know they're gone. And I walk through every room like I'm a guest in my own life, careful not to move the things that prove they once were mine. The house don't know they're gone, and some nights neither do I. There's a book splayed open on the nightstand on their side, page 147, spine bent back, a corner folded twice. I know they'll never finish it, it's been 11 weeks, but I keep the lamp on low on that side, like they might come back to read. The coffee table has a ring from their mug on a Tuesday. I bought the coasters after too late. I used to hate that ring, would mention it while passing. Now I set my cup aside it like it's something I should say. I keep waiting for the dust to start reclaiming what they've left me, for the smell of them to finally leave the sheets. But the house just holds it all like a photograph that's breathing. Everything stayed except for them and me. The hook still holds the towel, the pillow holds the shade, the thermostat still set to 68. Their name's still in my phone, between the grocery app and mom. The house don't know they're gone. The house don't know they're gone. And I walk through every room like I'm a guest in my own life, careful not to move the things that prove they once were mine. The house don't know they're gone, and some nights neither do I. Maybe I should move the towel, maybe I should wash the sheets, maybe I should fix the smudge and let the mirror just be clean. Maybe holding on to objects is just holding on to air, but the air still feels like something when I know that they were there. So I leave 47, leave the name between the grocery app and mom. Leave the ring beside the coaster, leave the lamp on low. Some things stay because we need them to, before we're ready to let go. The heat comes on at 6 a.m. Same as always. The house doesn't know to stop. The house just keeps being warm for somebody who isn't coming home. The hook still holds the towel. I think I'll leave it there a while. The pillow holds the shape. I think that's mine to keep tonight. That name's still in my phone, and I don't think I'm moving yet. The house don't know they're gone. Maybe that's the kindest thing I can do. Let the rooms remember what I'm not ready to forget. The house don't know they're gone, and I'm grateful. Some part of me still doesn't either. The lamp on the nightstand, page 147. Still waiting, still home, still here. The house don't know they're gone. There's no word for what you were. Not quite mine. Not quite, not just almost. Always almost. We never named it, that's the thing that stays with me. No anniversary to dread, no date to mark officially. Just a Tuesday in September when the light came through your window, and I thought this could be something and then let it go. You laughed at something I said low, not meant for anyone, and I found it in the place I keep the things I should have done. Ordered the same drink twice, pretended I forgot, and never said a word about the thing that went unspoken. How do you grieve a thing that never had a name? How do you tell the story when there's no one else to blame? No one saw it start, so no one sees it ending. Just me and all this air and something permanently pending. I'm talking to the ceiling of the coffee shop we liked, the booth we always defaulted to, the window on the right. I'm talking to the September we kept meaning to revisit. I'm talking to the version of us that never got to finish. You were the almost, the door I didn't open, the sentence that I started and then swallowed whole. Almost season when everything felt possible, and I was just too careful with a love I couldn't hold. I saw your name come up on someone's phone across a restaurant. Couldn't hear the context, didn't need it, felt it like a current. Funny how a name can do that. 6 years gone and still my chest just does a thing, and then I sit completely still. I heard you move somewhere with weather, somewhere with a person, someone who said the thing I kept rehearsing. I hope the weather suits you, hope the person really sees you, hope you got the version of the life that I couldn't give you. How do you grieve a thing that never got to breathe? How do you mourn an open door you chose to just not leave through? Nobody sends flowers for an almost, nobody holds your hand for what was never yours to lose. I'm talking to the ceiling of the coffee shop we like, the booth we always defaulted to, the window on the right. I'm talking to the September we kept meaning to revisit. I'm talking to the version of us that never got to finish. You were the almost, the door I didn't open, the sentence that I started in and swallowed whole. Almost season when everything felt possible, and I was just too careful with a love I couldn't hold. Maybe almost was its own thing, not a lesser version of a real one. Maybe the unstarted love is still a love, just differently undone. Maybe I don't need a name for it, or a date, or a reason, or a loss. Maybe some things live in the almost, and the almost has its own kind of cost, and its own kind of beauty. unfinished, untouched, like a song that stopped before the chorus, that you somehow still know by heart, because you heard it in the spaces, in the pauses, in the starts. Hey, I don't know who I'm talking to. You're not here. You were never fully here. And somehow that's the part I can't get past. The never fully, the always almost, the September that kept not arriving. I'm talking to the ceiling of the coffee shop we like. Maybe I'll go back one day and sit on the ride. I'm talking to the September I stopped being afraid of. I'm talking to myself now. That's the part I've been avoiding. You were the almost, and the almost was still something, even if the world doesn't ever work for what it was. Almost season, and I lived there for a moment, and I'm finally making peace with what I almost was. Almost still counts, almost still counts, still meant something. The September light, the booth on the right, the drink ordered twice. Still counts, still counts. I've been doing really well, actually. That's what I keep saying. I've been doing really well, actually. I cleaned the whole apartment on a Saturday in March. Organized the bookshelf by the color of the spines. Made a playlist called Moving On and played it start to finish. Told myself the fact I made it meant I was doing fine. I stopped crying in the car, that felt like progress. Stopped checking if you posted anything by 10. Started sleeping through the night without the television. Put your number in a folder I don't open and called it Zen. But fine is just a room with all the curtains drawn. Fine is just a way of saying nothing's going on. I've been using busy like a bandage on a bruise, calling it recovery when really I just learned to not feel what I refuse. I'm not healing, I've been hiding, putting furniture in front of every door. I'm not healing, I've been quiet, and quiet isn't peace, it's just a different kind of war. I swept it all into the corners, told myself the room was clean, but I've been living in a house I stopped believing in. I'm not healing, I've just been good at not bleeding where anyone can see. I went on 3 dates in October, called that moving forward. Laughed at all the right parts, ordered something brave off the menu. Came home each time and sat inside the car for 20 minutes. Couldn't name exactly what I felt, so I just called it tired too soon. I've been journaling 9 weeks, the same 3 sentences, different ink, same wound, dressed up in cleaner words. I wrote I'm open to whatever's next so many times this autumn that I stopped noticing it sounded like a lie each time I heard it's just a story with the hard part skipped. Fine is just a smile you've practiced till it fits. I've been calling it acceptance when it's really just avoidance, calling it surrender when it's really just learning how to need less, and calling it a choice. I'm not healing, I've been hiding, putting furniture in front of every door. I'm not healing, I've been quiet, and quiet isn't peace, it's just a different kind of war. I swept it all into the corners, told myself the room was clean, but I've been living in a house I stopped believing in. I'm not healing, I've just been good at not bleeding where anyone can see. The moment that I knew it was a Tuesday, nothing special. Made my coffee, open curtains, sun came through the kitchen window, and instead of feeling anything, I just stood there, nothing moved. And I realized I'd been somewhere that was nowhere for so long. I'd confused, numb with neutral, still was settled, empty with okay. I confused the absence of the crying with the presence of a day that meant something, that was building, that was going anywhere at all. I've been standing in a hallway, calling it a home, and I'm done. I don't actually know if I'm okay. I've been saying it so long, I thought saying it was the same as feeling it. It's not. I'm not okay yet. And that's the first true thing. I've said it months. I'm not healing, I've been hiding, and I'm done pretending that's the same. I'm not moving, I've been frozen, memorized the stillness and forgot to feel the pain. I'm gonna pull the furniture away from every door. I'ma let the room be messy, let the wound be what it is. I'm not healed yet, but I'm honest now, and honest is the first day of what healing actually is. Still here, still in it, but at least I know it now. At least I know. At least I know. I knew. I just didn't know what to do with knowing. Booked a trip for 2 in February. Thought a change of scenery might change the thing between us. Watched you sleep on the plane and couldn't feel what I was supposed to feel. We took the pictures, you never know to look at them. I bought a scarf I never wore because you said you liked the color. Still collecting evidence that this could work, instead of letting it be over. And I knew somewhere around October, knew it by November, told nobody. Kept renewing something with an expiration I could see. Kept signing on for more of what was quietly destroying me. I was the last one to leave the party. Lights were off and chairs were on the tables. Everyone had gone home to their lives, and I was standing in the dark, still holding my drink, like the night wasn't over. Like if I stayed long enough, the music might come back. I was the last one to know it was done, last one out the door. Into the cold, cold, cold. I started sleeping on the far side of the mattress. Started having conversations in my head instead of out loud. Made us reservations for our anniversary 3rd year. Sat across from you and talked about the restaurant, the weather, the wine. Realized somewhere in the middle of the entree we run completely out of things we had and said 1,000 times. I paid the check, you said thank you. Drove home in a silence that had its own address by then. Because I knew it down to something cellular. Knew it in the way I stopped mid-sentence. Knew it in the way I felt relief sometimes when plans fell through. And told myself that only meant I needed rest. I was the last one to leave the party. Lights were off and chairs were on the tables. Everyone had gone home to their lives, and I was standing in the dark, still holding my drink, like the night wasn't over. Like if I stayed long enough, the music might come back. I was the last one to know it was done, last one out the door. Into the cold, cold, cold. I found the scarf last Tuesday in the back of the hall closet. Still folded, tag still on your color, never mind. Stood there for a minute, didn't cry, didn't keep it. Put it in the donate bag and that felt like a line. Not dramatic, not a moment I'll remember forever. Just a Tuesday and a scarf and finally letting something go. Funny how the small things do the work the big things couldn't. Funny how you find out what you're made of in the hallway. All alone, because I knew I'd known it long before the closet. Known it every time I chose the ceiling over honesty. But knowing isn't leaving and leaving isn't losing. And I'm just now learning how to let those two things be. Ooh, I don't think I was afraid of you leaving. I think I was afraid of the version of me who saw the ceiling every night and chose the ceiling over honesty. I was protecting something that had already walked out months before. I was watering a plant I watched go brown and calling it home, when really it was just the last thing I had to do before I had to face the door. I knew it's alright now, it's alright. I was the last one to leave the party, and the night was over long before I left. All the grace was in the going, not the staying through the death of it. I forgive myself for being last, but not knowing how to quit. I was the last one out the door, and I'm finally out in the cold. I was the last one to leave the party, and I understand it now. I wasn't holding on to you, I was holding on to the version of me that still believes somehow. I forgive myself for every February, every anniversary that didn't fit, every ceiling I chose over the door. I was the last one, and the cold outside feels like the first honest thing I felt in a long, long term. I knew it just takes a while to let yourself know what you already know. It's alright now. I need to tell you something before this gets any further. I'm not who I was before all of this, and I'm not sure yet who I am on the other side of it. I just need you to know that going in. You texting me good morning on a Wednesday for no reason. Just a song you heard that made you think of something that I said. I sat with my phone up for 3 minutes before answering, trying to figure out if I was ready to be someone's good morning, yeah. You held the door, not a gesture, just a reflex. Turned to check I made it through before you let it go. And something in my chest did something I'd forgotten, like a window in a room that's been shut all winter, open and slow. And I wanna let you in, I do. I'm just moving through a house with rooms I haven't shown to anyone. Some other lights don't work in here, some other floors are soft in places I don't talk about. But you're standing at the door with all that patience, and I'm almost brave enough to let you see what I'm about. So be careful because I'm fragile, I survived the thing that broke me. Be careful with me, because I'm standing here and trying, and that cost me everything. I've been through the kind of love that leaves you changed in ways you don't have language for. Yeah, careful with me. I'm not asking you to fix me, I'm just asking you to know that I'm still learning how to let somebody in and out immediately. Let go. We sat outside until the restaurant had emptied. You noticed that I ordered something safe, the same thing twice. Asked me what I actually wanted, moved the menu back in front of me. Said ticket time like time was something you had all of, and it was fine. I almost cried into the bread basket, which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say about a second date in April in this life. But something about being seen that specifically and softly hit a place in me that's been behind a locked door since before I had the right words for it. And I wanna lean it, God I do. I'm just relearning how to trust the feeling in my body when it's good. My nervous system learned the wrong thing. It's been so long, braced for impact that it flinches when it shouldn't. But you're so steady and so quiet about it, and I think I'm finally starting to believe you might be understood. So be careful with me, not because I'm fragile, I survived the thing that broke me. Be careful with me, because I'm standing here and trying, and that cost me everything. I've been through the kind of love that leaves you changed in ways you don't have language for. Yeah, be careful with me. I'm not asking you to fix me, I'm just asking you to know that I'm still learning how to let somebody in and out immediately. Let go. Last night you fell asleep, first on the couch, your hand still loosely near mine on the cushion between us. I stayed awake a while, just watching you breathe normally, like everything was fine, because for you it wasn't that undid me. Nobody warned me that the healing part would feel like grief too. That good love lands so different when you've only known the other kind. I pulled the blanket up around your shoulder very quietly and thought, I think I might be ready, I think I might be ready, I think I might. I wanna say it out loud, I do. I'm just making sure the ground will hold before I put my whole weight down. But you've been standing steady every Tuesday, every ordinary moment you don't even know you're giving me. So I'm giving you this song instead of saying it directly, and hoping that you're getting what I'm trying hard to say. Maybe scared and ready are opposites. Maybe you can be both things at once. Maybe the fact that this is frightening is exactly what it means when it's the one. I've been so careful with my heart, kept it wrapped in all the things I've been through. But careful isn't living, and I don't want to spend another year being careful with myself instead of being open to you. No, okay, 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 okay. Be careful with me, not because I'm fragile, I know I'm not fragile. Be careful with me, because this is the bravest thing I've done in years. I've been through the kind of love that changes you, I came out the other side still here. Be careful with me, that's all I'm asking. Just go slow, just let me show you all the rooms, one at a time. I'll be careful with you too. I know that you own rooms with the lights out. I know you've got your own soft floors, your own things you don't talk about. I don't think you know how close you get sometimes. You get so close, and then something in you stops. used to think it was me. I know now it isn't. That almost makes it harder. You show up every time I call, I give you that. Rearranged a Tuesday once because you heard it in my voice. You remembered that I hate the window seat on airplanes. Remembered without being asked, that wasn't nothing, that was a choice. You're trying all the ways that you can see to try. Bring coffee when I'm tired, check in when I go quiet for too long. But there's a door inside you that I've stood outside of for 2 years now with my hand up, and I've never heard it open once. And I'm not angry, I know that door has history. I didn't cause I know whatever's on the other side of it has been locked longer than I've known you. Maybe longer than you know. But I need someone who can open it, and I don't think that's something you know how to do. You love me as far as you go, and as far as you go is genuine and real. You love me as far as you go, and I feel it, gotta feel it. I know what that feels like. But I need somebody who goes all the way, who meets me in the middle of the terrifying part. You love me as far as you go, and as far as you go isn't quite as far as my heart. I watched you at my sister's birthday in October, laughing at the table, easy, warm, completely there. And for a moment I forgot the thing between us. Thought maybe I imagined it, maybe I've been unfair. Then someone asked about the future, something casual. Where do you see yourself? The usual dinner conversation, and I felt you leave the room without standing up. That quiet exit that you do, the one that's become so familiar. I can name the exact second that it happens, and I'm not angry. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know you'd stay if staying meant the same thing to you that it means to me, but it doesn't. And we've been circling that fact for longer than either one of us has been willing to just say it clean. You love me as far as you go, and as far as you go is genuine and real. You love me as far as you go, and I feel it, gotta feel it. I know what that feels like. But I need somebody who goes all the way, who meets me in the middle of the terrifying part. You love me as far as you go, and as far as you go isn't quite as far as my heart. Last night you fell asleep mid-sentence on the phone. Something about the week you'd had your voice just trailing off, and I stayed on the line a while just listening to you breathe, the way you do when nothing's wrong and everything is soft. And I thought, this is the part I'm gonna miss the most. Not the big things, not the milestones, not the plans we almost made. Just a Tuesday phone call and your voice going slow at the edges. The ordinary, specific thing that doesn't get a name, but has to be left behind anyway. And I'm not angry, I think I love you clearly enough to see you, see what you can give and where the giving stops, and love you anyway, and leave anyway. Because loving you clearly means knowing what we're not. I hope you find someone who lives at the same depth you do, someone who doesn't need the door to open, cause they never needed what's behind it. I hope that's real, I think it is. I think there's someone who will meet you exactly where you stop and call that home. You mean it, I just find it, you know I'm not hurt, and you always known it too. We've just been too warm with each other to say it out loud until now. I know, it's okay, we're okay. You love me as far as you go.
as you go made me remember. I deserve the whole way. I deserve the whole way home. Thank you for every Tuesday, for remembering the window seat, for showing up every time I called, for trying. I know you tried. I know you tried. I know.
You didn't leave. You just went somewhere I couldn't follow. And I keep thinking there should be a word for that, for when someone is still in the world, just not in yours anymore. You moved in early April. I helped you load the truck. Third box from the left had your kitchen things wrapped up. I made a joke about that cast iron pan, the one you'd had since college. You laughed and said you'd send me pictures when you finally found an apartment. That was 22 months ago. I got 7 pictures, the kitchen, the view, a dog you watch for, a neighbor, and a version of you that I keep trying to update from somewhere too far away. But updates need access, and access needs proximity, and proximity is the thing that moved away in April. And I know you're fine. I see it in the corners of the things you post on Tuesdays. I know your city suits you, I can hear it when you talk about the morning light there. But knowing you're okay out there and being okay in here are 2 separate rooms, and I keep walking into the wrong one. I'm talking to the memory of you on a Wednesday in a kitchen that you've never been inside. I'm talking to the version I keep saving from photographs and spaces between the lines. You're not gone, I know you're not gone. You're just harder to find in the ordinary. Same sky somewhere, different morning somewhere, and none of the same ordinary. I miss you in the quiet way. You miss something still there, just not here. Not here anymore. We said we'd visit that first summer, definitely. I bought a flight once, held it in my cart for 40 minutes. Something came up on your end, something came up on mine. We were scheduled into silence, and silence became the plan. I still have your mug, the one you left behind. Pale blue chip handle from the night we watched the storm arrive. I use it every Thursday without meaning to make it mean something. Then I'm standing at the sink and it means everything for about 40 seconds. Then I rinse it, put it back and go on with Thursday. I heard a song last month we used to play on road trips. Forgot about it so completely that remembering felt violent. Sat in the grocery store parking lot, engine off, windows fogging over. Couldn't tell if I was sad, grateful, or just startled by the distance. Because you're not gone, so I can't call it lost exactly, but I lost something and I don't know what the word is. So I sat there in November with that song still playing until it ended and the next one started. Then I drove home, made dinner, and didn't tell a single person. How do you grieve someone who texts back eventually? How do you name this ache for someone well and whole and living? Maybe this is just what love looks like across distance. Maybe the mug and the 7 pictures in the road trip song are not the ruins of a loss, but the shape of what remains after 2 people keep living in different directions and still somehow hold each other gently. Maybe I can miss you and be grateful at the same time. Maybe those aren't opposites. Maybe that's just what this is. I've been holding on to the version of you that fit inside my daily life. But maybe love doesn't need a daily life to still be alive. Maybe love just needs enough room to breathe. I'm talking to the memory of you on a Wednesday, and I think that might be enough. I'm talking to the version I keep close beside me, made of photographs in a blue chip mug. You're not gone, I know you're not gone. You're out there in your kitchen in the morning. Same sky somewhere, different morning somewhere. And maybe that's a kind of being closer. I miss you in the quiet way that doesn't ask for anything back. Just hold you, just hold you from here. Mug of chipping it on a Thursday morning is still a way of keeping someone close. Same sky somewhere. You're okay, I'm okay. Same sky, we're okay. Same sky. Hey, I heard that song again. Thought of you, hope you're good, I'm good. Same sky. That song again. Thought of you, hope you're good, I'm good. Same sky. I refilled everyone's water at dinner tonight without being asked, without anyone noticing, without even thinking about it, and drove home wondering, when was the last time somebody filled mine? I remembered your mother's birthday before you did. Bought the card, addressed it, left it on the counter with a pin. Noticed when you hadn't eaten, made a plate without you asking. Sat up when you couldn't sleep and didn't mention I was tired then. I know how everyone takes their coffee. Know who needs the window open and who needs the extra blanket. Know the particular silence that means someone needs to be asked twice. No one that means just sit here, don't say anything, just be present. I learned all of it like a language. Nobody taught, I just absorbed, and I gave it out so freely. I forgot to keep a word of it for me, and I'm not angry. I wanna say that first before I say the rest. I loved you well and that was real, and giving was the truest thing about me and my best. But somewhere in the giving, I lost the thread of what I needed. Kept the list of everyone else's everything and left mine blank, and called that love when really it was just me disappearing slowly into everyone else's cup. Nobody fills my glass. I look up from the table and the picture's always in my hand. Nobody fills my glass. I've been so busy filling everyone else's, I forgot to make a plan. I check on everyone by Wednesday. I'm the first call when the hard thing comes, but the room goes quiet when I need something, and I don't know if that's on them or if I made myself so easy to lean on that nobody thought to ask if I needed someone to. Nobody fills my glass, and tonight for the first time I'm admitting that I'm thirsty. I stayed an extra hour at your going away party, helped stack the chairs and wipe the tables down, hugged everyone who needed one last hug before they left, and drove home in the kind of quiet that sits heavy in your chest without a sound. I write the follow follow up emails after everyone else forgets. I'm the one who checks the group chat when it's gone too long without a word. I notice when someone loses weight, when someone's laugh sounds different. I hold the room together from the edges where nobody sees the work. And I do it because I mean it. Every single time I mean it. But meaning it and being seen are two different things, and I have confused them for so long. I thought they were the same. And I'm not angry, I chose this every time I chose it. I just never stopped to ask myself if choosing it was also costing me something I can't name yet. Something quieter than pain, something more like hunger that I've been mistaken for contentment for so long. I stopped noticing the difference. Nobody fills my glass. I look up from the table and the picture's always in my hand. Nobody fills my glass. I've been so busy filling everyone else's, I forgot to make a plan. I check on everyone by Wednesday. I'm the first call when the hard thing comes, but the room goes quiet when I need something. And I don't know if that's on them, or if I made myself so easy to lean on that nobody thought to ask if I needed someone to. Nobody fills my glass. And tonight, for the first time, I'm admitting that I'm thirsty. I came home from your crisis at 2 in the morning, put my keys down on the counter, didn't turn the big light on, made myself a cup of tea nobody asked about, sat at my own kitchen table in the dark completely alone. And I thought about the version of me at 23, who swore she'd find somebody who would show up like she shows up, who'd notice when she hadn't eaten, who'd make the plate without being asked, who'd know her silence from the inside out. And I thought about how long I've been waiting for that person to arrive from somewhere outside myself. And I thought maybe, just maybe, the first person who needs to show up for me like that is me. I'm not angry, I'm just finally sitting with the question of what I'd feel like if I gave myself 1/10 of what I give away on any given Tuesday. What if I remembered my own quiet? What if I made my own plate first sometimes? What if I filled my own glass before I even picked up the pitcher? What would that feel like? What would that even feel like? I think I've been afraid that if I stopped giving first, everyone would leave, that the love was transactional. On some level I've been scared to name, but the people worth keeping don't love me for the card I remembered, or the plate I made, or the chair I helped stack. They love me the way I love them, which means they'd wanna know I'm thirsty. They'd wanna fill my glass if I just put it.
I know something you don't know yet, so I'm just here, all the way here, for as long as here lasts. On a Sunday like you always do, eggs the way I like them, coffee strong, the radio on low. I sat across from you and watched your hands move around the kitchen like I was memorizing something I already know. You left something on the radio between us, and I held the sound of it a little longer than I needed to, because I know something you don't know yet, and it sits behind my sternum like a stone. I'd heavy out of cruelty, just heavy with the weight of loving someone while already knowing you're gonna have to let them go. One more ordinary, one more Sunday with the eggs and the radio low. One more ordinary, where everything looks the same and only I know I'm giving you my whole attention, the way a person always does when they're leaving. One more ordinary morning, one more ordinary us, before I find the words, before the ordinary becomes what was. You fell asleep, reading on the couch at 9:15. Same page you've been on for 3 weeks. I've been counting without meaning to. The lamp was making that warm circle on the ceiling like it does, and I sat across and let myself just look at you. The way your breathing changes when you're almost under, the way you hold the book even when your hands go loose. How many nights have I sat beside this lamp and taken all of it for granted? How strange to finally see something clearly right at the moment. You can see it sinning, because I know something you don't know yet. And I'm choosing one more night before I do, not to spare myself the conversation, but to give you one more lamp, one more book, one more ceiling, one more ordinary, before I ask us both to leave it. One more ordinary, one more couch and one more lamp at 9:15. One more ordinary, where you don't know what I'm carrying and I carry it clean. I'm giving you tonight the way it looks when nothing's wrong, yeah. One more ordinary evening, one more ordinary, and then I'll say the thing, and then the ordinary becomes what was. I made 2 cups of tea on instinct before I caught myself. Left yours on the counter where you always leave it. Stood there looking at it for a minute like a question I'd already answered for myself. 12 months ago I didn't know what this was. 6 months ago I knew and told myself it wasn't true. And tonight I'm standing in our kitchen in the quiet saying a goodbye you haven't heard yet, to a Tuesday that doesn't know it's the last one. Because I know something you don't know yet, and tomorrow I'll say it clearly and I'll mean every word. But tonight I want one more hour of the tea going warm, and the radio still on, and you still here not knowing, and me still here knowing, and both of us just in it. This isn't about anything you did. You were good to me in all the ways you knew how to be. And we were real as anything I've known. But I've learned what I need, what the shape of my life is supposed to feel like from the inside. And this, as much as I have loved it, isn't it? And I love you enough to say that true when morning comes. But tonight I love you enough to let the tea go warm and just be here one more time. Just one more, yeah, one more. One more ordinary before you know what I know. One more ordinary, the last one where the morning hasn't changed us yet. I'm memorizing every ordinary thing, the lamp, the book, the radio so low. One more ordinary, one last ordinary, and then I love you well enough to let this go. This was never ordinary. I see that now from here. Every Sunday and every lamp, every cup of tea, every ordinary morning was the thing itself, was the whole thing, was the love, heaven in the small, unremarkable, irreplaceable, daily, ordinary, everything. Thank you
For every ordinary, everyone, before the morning comes, before the words, before we could come, the story we'll both carry gently for the rest of our lives. The radio's still on, the tea going more and more, just one more. One more.
Spent so many seasons looking for a sign, wondering if love was ever really mine. I pray for something real, not just someone close. Something that will last when everything else goes. I didn't know the face, I didn't know the name, but I kept the faith and I kept the flame. And somewhere in the middle of me letting go, you walked right in and I just knew. I never thought I'd say these words and mean them, but here I am and here you are. And everything makes sense now. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. I had given up on fairy tales and flowers, convinced myself that love was just for others. Built these walls so high I couldn't see the sky. Told myself that lonely was just fine. Then you came along and didn't try to rush me. You were patient, kind, you never tried to change me. Something in your eyes said you already knew that you were gonna love me all the way through. I never thought I'd find the one who'd see me, but here you are and here I am, and everything makes sense now. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. I look at you and see the answer to my prayers. I feel it every morning, you're already there. I used to wonder if this kind of love was real. Now every single day I wake up and I feel like we were always meant to be right here. Like every road we walked was leading here. Not an accident, not a coincidence, just two people finally home. We never thought we'd find what we were looking for, but here we are and here we stay, and everything makes sense now. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are, and I will cherish you for life. I found you right where I belong. All those years worth every step, every single step. Right here with us. across the deepest river just to meet you. Every wrong road led me right here to your door. Every broken heart prepared me to love more. We were always meant to find each other. No mistake, no accident, we were written. And I thank God every single day that the journey brought me here. Always land, no mistake, no accident. I thank God every day that the journey brought me here to you. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are. And I'll cherish you, cherish you. Everything I ever dreamed of is right here with us. This life was made to be experienced with the person you are. And I will cherish you for life. Right here, right here, I found you. Right here, cherish you for life. For life. Cherish you for
We have walked through more than most could ever know. Watched the summer fade and felt the cold winds blow. But I never once looked up and thought to leave. You're the only ground beneath my feet. I remember every morning, every fight we faced. Every time we lost our footing and we found our way. And I'd do it all again without a second thought. 'Cause loving you is everything I've got. The years have only made me more convinced that what we have is rare and heaven sent. And I'm not going anywhere. Seasons may change, but my heart will remain focused on the love I feel for you. Seasons may change, my heart will remain focused on the love I feel for you. I have seen you in your glory in your lowest place. Watch the tears fall down the beauty of your face. And I loved you in the valleys just the same. Through the silence and the sunshine and the rain, you have shown me what it means to be devoted. Not the kind of love that's easy, the kind that's chosen. Every morning when I wake up by your side, I choose you again like the very first time. The years have only deepened what I know, that where you are is where I'll always go. And I'm not going anywhere. Seasons may change, my heart will remain focused on the love I feel for you. Seasons may change, my heart will remain
world to know the way I feel. Every quiet moment with you keeps it real. Not the kind of love that needs a crowd to stand. Just your hand in mine is all I need to understand. People come and go and time keeps moving fast, but I built this love to be the kind that lasts. And when they ask me what my greatest blessing is, I say your name because that's what it is. The years have only given me more reason to love you deeper through every single season. And I'm not going anywhere. Seasons may change, seasons may change, my heart will remain, but my heart will remain focused on the love I feel for you. Seasons may change, seasons may change, my heart will remain, but my heart will remain focused on the love I feel for you. Every season, still here. Nothing's gonna change this. I mean it. Still focused, still yours. Winter came and couldn't cool what's burning. Spring rolled in and only kept it turning. Summer heat just mirrored what I feel, and fall reminded me that what we have